Unstoppable Drive. Harness the Power of Your Mind. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. The human mind is an incredible force, filled with vast, untapped potential waiting to be realized. Unstoppable Drive. Harness the Power of Your Mind offers a straightforward yet powerful path to unlock this hidden strength, guiding you to become an unstoppable version of yourself. This journey isn't about perfection, but about cultivating a mindset that pushes you beyond limitations, allowing you to build resilience, sharpen focus, and achieve a level of productivity and satisfaction you may not yet realize is possible. By diving into the principles in this book, you'll learn proven techniques to channel your inner strength, create productive habits, and empower your ambitions. Drawing on insights from psychology, philosophy, and timeless wisdom, these lessons are designed to amplify your mental capacity and transform the way you think, act, and pursue your goals. Imagine building a mindset so powerful that obstacles turn into opportunities and your desires become reality. Our goal is to give you the tools to eliminate self-doubt, overcome barriers, and reach a mental state where progress feels natural and focus flows effortlessly. Each chapter provides insights and actionable steps to help you reshape your mindset and ignite your drive. By committing to these practices, you'll create a foundation to build your future with certainty and determination. Get ready to tap into your potential and step forward with unstoppable drive. If you find value in today's video, smash that like button and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or ideas for future videos. Let's keep the conversation going. Your engagement fuels this channel, so let's grow together. Chapter 1. Awaken the Spark Within. In every one of us lies a potential often hidden beneath layers of self-doubt, hesitation, and untested beliefs. This potential is a spark that has the power to ignite into a flame of transformation, capable of driving us to achieve incredible feats. To awaken this spark, we must begin by acknowledging it. This process of recognizing the power within ourselves is the very foundation of self-discovery. It's an invitation to look beyond the familiar doubts and limits we place upon ourselves and instead embrace the idea that we hold within us something extraordinary, waiting to be unleashed. The journey to discovering our inner potential begins with a small, often overlooked step: awareness. Awareness involves tuning into that quiet, persistent voice that urges us forward, the one that pushes us to imagine possibilities beyond our current reality. However, life's demands and challenges can often drown out this voice, leaving our spark dormant. Yet, that spark is always there, waiting for us to listen, to act, and to nurture it. Today we make a choice to look inward, acknowledge our potential, and take the first step toward awakening our own brilliance. To truly connect with this inner spark, we need to cultivate curiosity and a sense of wonder about who we are at our core. Imagine yourself as an explorer of your own mind, venturing into uncharted territory. Ask yourself, what are my true passions? What dreams have I put aside, and why? What would I pursue if I believed in my own potential without reservation? By posing these questions, we create a mental environment ripe for growth and discovery. We shift from focusing on limitations to embracing the possibilities that lie within us. This shift from self-doubt to self-belief is crucial. Consider the stories of countless individuals who have achieved great things. They all began with a belief that they held something special within them, something worth sharing with the world. Awakening the spark within requires us to embrace the idea that we, too, are capable of remarkable things. Instead of questioning our abilities or allowing doubts to overpower our aspirations, we choose to trust in our inherent potential. We choose to trust that, regardless of the challenges ahead, we possess the resources to overcome them and shine. Recognizing our inner spark also means accepting ourselves fully. This acceptance is not about ignoring our flaws or denying our limitations, but rather about understanding that we are more than our past mistakes or perceived shortcomings. Each of us carries a unique combination of experiences, strengths, and perspectives that no one else has. By embracing this uniqueness, we grant ourselves the freedom to dream big, to act boldly, and to unleash our true capabilities. The path to becoming extraordinary doesn't require perfection, it requires authenticity, and the courage to be ourselves. As we awaken this spark, we begin to feel a shift in our lives. Our thoughts become more focused, our motivations clearer, and our confidence stronger. This initial sense of self-awareness lays the groundwork for all future growth. When we truly understand and believe in the potential within us, we naturally start taking steps toward our goals, even if they initially seem intimidating. This is because our internal spark acts as a guiding light, showing us that the path to greatness is not paved by doubt but by courage, resilience, and vision. Action is a powerful tool in awakening our spark. It's not enough to simply recognize our potential, we must act on it. The first step could be as simple as setting a small goal that aligns with a long-held aspiration. By moving toward that goal, we actively acknowledge our capabilities. Each small action builds momentum, bringing us closer to realizing our dreams. As we continue to take steps forward, the initial spark transforms into a steady flame that fuels our growth, inch by inch, day by day. Imagine the process of nurturing your inner spark as tending to a fire. At first, it's a flickering ember, delicate and easily extinguished, but with consistent effort and focus, that ember grows. As you tend to it, adding fuel in the form of actions, affirmations, and positive beliefs, it grows brighter, warmer, and stronger. Soon, what began as a small spark becomes a powerful flame, illuminating your path and giving you the energy to push through obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Cultivating a strong inner spark also involves surrounding yourself with positivity and support. Seek out individuals who inspire and encourage you, people who understand your goals and motivate you to pursue them. Let go of the relationships, habits, and environments that dim your light. As you create a space where your spark can thrive, you'll notice a deeper sense of purpose and a renewed passion for your goals. Building an environment that nurtures your growth is essential for keeping your spark alive and transforming it into a source of empowerment. Lastly, believe in the journey. Awakening your inner spark is not an overnight transformation but a gradual process of growth, resilience, and discovery. There will be days of doubt and moments of fear, but remember that these are temporary. Your spark is constant, and with patience and persistence, it will continue to shine, guiding you through each challenge. Keep your vision clear, trust in the process, and allow your inner brilliance to unfold naturally. The journey you embark on today is a testament to your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. As you take this first step, remember that you're not alone. Many have walked this path before, and many will follow. You are part of a legacy of individuals who dared to believe in their own potential. Each small act of courage you take today builds toward a future filled with limitless possibilities. So awaken your spark, let it shine brightly, and prepare yourself for the remarkable journey ahead. Next, you'll learn how to harness the power of small, consistent actions to build momentum and lay a solid foundation for lasting success. Chapter 2: Building the Foundations of Success. Starting something new can often feel daunting. We have grand visions, but the gap between where we are and where we want to be can feel overwhelming. However, the key to closing that gap lies in a simple truth: success is built on small, consistent actions. It's not about making a massive leap, but rather about taking one step at a time with intention. Each action, no matter how small, builds upon the last, creating a strong foundation for lasting success. When we think of success, we often imagine the end result, a completed project, a fulfilled dream, a well-earned achievement. But the true magic of success lies in the journey, in the steps taken each day that make that vision a reality. It's in the effort, the persistence, and the dedication that we uncover our strengths and develop our skills. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, we give ourselves permission to grow organically, without the pressure of immediate results. One of the most powerful principles in this process is momentum. Imagine a heavy train sitting still on the tracks. At first, getting it to move even an inch requires significant effort. But as it starts to roll, it builds momentum, and soon it moves with ease, covering miles with minimal resistance. Our journey to success follows a similar pattern. The beginning may feel difficult, but each action builds momentum, propelling us forward with less effort as time goes on. The initial resistance fades, replaced by a sense of purpose and flow. In building a foundation for success, we must embrace the value of consistency. A single action, repeated regularly, has the power to bring about profound change. Consider the simple act of reading. If you read just 10 pages a day, you may feel as though you're making little progress. But over a year, those 10 pages accumulate into several full books, filling your mind with knowledge and ideas. It's the same with any endeavor, whether learning a skill, working on a project, or pursuing a personal goal. Consistency compounds over time, leading to results that may initially seem out of reach. As we take small steps, it's also essential to set clear intentions. Clarity fuels motivation, and when we know what we're working toward, we're more likely to follow through. Take a moment to ask yourself, what is my ultimate goal? Why does it matter to me? By answering these questions, you give each action a purpose, and that purpose transforms simple tasks into building blocks for your future. Intentional actions pave the way for success, transforming aspirations into tangible progress. This approach to success also encourages us to embrace flexibility. While consistency is key, rigidity can hinder growth. Sometimes unexpected opportunities or challenges arise that require us to adjust our path. It's essential to stay open to change, to pivot when needed, and to view obstacles as stepping stones rather than barriers. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals, it means adapting your methods to keep moving forward. By remaining flexible, we allow room for creativity and growth, finding new solutions to problems that may have once seemed insurmountable. To strengthen this foundation, we need a mindset rooted in patience and resilience. Building success brick by brick requires a commitment to the process, especially when results aren't immediately visible. Patience enables us to persevere, even on days when progress seems slow. Resilience, on the other hand, allows us to bounce back from setbacks, understanding that each challenge is part of the journey. Together, patience and resilience act as a buffer, helping us maintain motivation and momentum, even in the face of difficulties. Another fundamental element in laying a strong foundation is self-compassion. Too often, we are our harshest critics, quick to judge ourselves for perceived failures or shortcomings. Yet success thrives in an environment of support and encouragement, even if that support has to come from within. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we create a space where mistakes become learning opportunities rather than sources of self-doubt. Self-compassion reinforces our commitment to growth, allowing us to recover from setbacks and continue forward with renewed strength. As you begin this journey of building your foundation, remember that every step counts. Each small action, no matter how minor it seems, contributes to a larger picture. When you show up every day, ready to take that next step, you are actively participating in your own success story. By focusing on consistency, clarity, and flexibility, you create a foundation that can support any goal, no matter how ambitious. The journey may be long, but each step brings you closer to your vision. Let's conclude this chapter with a powerful reminder that encapsulates the essence of persistence and growth. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. This ancient wisdom reminds us that greatness doesn't emerge from monumental leaps but from consistent steps. Each day that we choose to take one more step forward, we're adding to our foundation, strengthening it piece by piece. Chapter 3. Defining your own success. In a world that often measures success by material achievements, societal status, or social media popularity, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We're bombarded with messages that imply success looks a certain way: a prestigious career, a high income, or a picture-perfect lifestyle. But genuine success isn't about fitting into someone else's definition, it's about discovering what brings fulfillment, meaning, and purpose to our own lives. True success is as unique as each individual, shaped by personal values, dreams, and goals. To define success on your terms, begin by identifying your core values. Values act as a compass, guiding us toward decisions that align with who we truly are. Ask yourself, what matters most to me? What qualities or achievements would make me feel fulfilled? For some, success might mean having close relationships, making a positive impact on others, or pursuing a passion. For others, it may mean living a simple, peaceful life away from the noise of expectations. By clarifying our values, we empower ourselves to pursue goals that genuinely resonate, rather than following a path simply because it's popular or expected. Defining success also requires a deep level of introspection. It's about setting aside external influences and looking inward. Picture yourself living your ideal life. What are you doing? Who are you with? What does your day-to-day existence look like? Visualizing this ideal life can help clarify your personal definition of success, unclouded by the opinions or judgments of others. Imagine a world where there are no set standards, and you are free to pursue whatever brings you joy. This image isn't a fantasy, it's a vision of the life that's truly aligned with your essence. Once you've identified your version of success, you may face the challenge of going against societal norms. This can be difficult, especially when others have strong opinions about what success should look like. Friends, family, or even strangers may have their own ideas of success that they project onto you, often unintentionally. But defining success on your terms means being confident in your choices and accepting that not everyone will understand or agree with your path. It requires courage to stand firm in your beliefs and to pursue a life that feels fulfilling to you, even if it looks different from what others expect. In this journey, it's important to let go of comparisons. It's easy to look at others and feel as though you're falling behind or missing out, but everyone's journey is unique. Comparison often distorts our perception, making us feel inadequate or unworthy. But the only person you should measure yourself against is who you were yesterday. Success is not a competition but a personal evolution. By focusing on your growth and progress, you eliminate the need for external validation and allow yourself to enjoy the process of becoming. Creating a personal definition of success also means setting boundaries around your time and energy. When you know what truly matters to you, you're less likely to waste time on pursuits that don't align with your values. If success to you means having strong relationships, then you might prioritize spending time with loved ones rather than working extra hours at a job that doesn't fulfill you. If your version of success includes creativity, then perhaps you carve out time to write, paint, or explore other creative outlets. These boundaries help protect what is most valuable to you, enabling you to stay true to your path without being swayed by distractions. Another important aspect of personal success is the concept of purpose. Purpose is the why that fuels our actions and gives our lives meaning. To find your purpose, reflect on what truly inspires you. What do you feel drawn to contribute to the world? Purpose doesn't have to be grand or life-changing. It could be as simple as showing kindness in your daily interactions or making a difference in your community. By aligning your goals with a sense of purpose, you bring depth to your life and ensure that your definition of success is grounded in genuine fulfillment. It's also helpful to embrace the idea that success can evolve over time. What may feel important today could change in the future as you grow and gain new insights. Allow yourself the flexibility to adapt your goals as your life and values shift. Defining success is not about setting rigid objectives, but about aligning your life with what feels meaningful and enriching at any given moment. Embracing this fluidity enables you to enjoy the journey and adapt to life's natural changes without feeling as though you've failed if you choose a different path. As you continue to refine your personal vision of success, consider the legacy you wish to leave behind. How do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have on others? These questions can help you focus on the aspects of life that are most meaningful. A legacy isn't always about monumental achievements. It's often found in the small, everyday choices that align with our core values and positively affect those around us. Living with this sense of purpose and alignment is, in itself, a profound form of success. This journey of defining success is ultimately about freedom, the freedom to live authentically and pursue a life that resonates with your soul. By breaking away from societal expectations and focusing on what matters to you, you take control of your life. This freedom allows you to experience a deeper level of satisfaction, knowing that your achievements are meaningful and unique to your own journey. Next, we'll explore how embracing abundance and self-worth can transform our relationship with success and open doors to new opportunities. Chapter 4. Embracing abundance and self-worth. Our beliefs about ourselves shape our experiences. If we view ourselves as unworthy or limited, those beliefs often manifest in our lives as scarcity, whether in relationships, opportunities, or personal growth. But when we embrace an abundance mindset and truly recognize our own worth, we open the door to a world of possibilities. This chapter explores the profound connection between self-worth and abundance, guiding you to unlock a mindset that welcomes opportunities rather than repels them. Abundance isn't just about wealth, it's a perspective. It's the understanding that life offers limitless opportunities, and there's more than enough success, happiness, and fulfillment to go around. However, many people operate from a mindset of scarcity, believing that resources are limited and that they must compete with others to claim their share. This scarcity mindset often arises from deep-seated beliefs about worthiness, where we assume we don't deserve certain experiences or achievements. The first step in shifting from scarcity to abundance is recognizing that you are inherently deserving of good things. Our sense of self-worth serves as the foundation for this transformation. If we believe we are worthy of happiness, success, and love, we naturally attract these things into our lives. This belief isn't rooted in arrogance but in a healthy acknowledgement of our inherent value. Imagine looking at yourself in a mirror and affirming, "I am enough. I am deserving of happiness and success." It may feel uncomfortable at first, especially if self-doubt has been a constant companion. But with time, this practice rewires the way you view yourself, strengthening your belief in your own worth. An abundance mindset also involves letting go of limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are those small yet powerful narratives we carry: "I'll never succeed," "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve that." These thoughts may seem harmless, but over time, they become mental barriers that prevent us from pursuing our goals. Challenge these beliefs by asking yourself, are they based on reality, or are they stories you've told yourself? As you identify and release these limiting beliefs, you create space for new, empowering thoughts to take root. Gratitude is another essential component of embracing abundance. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have. This change in perspective reminds us that abundance is already present in our lives, often in ways we overlook. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for. This simple act not only uplifts your mood but also fosters a mindset of abundance, encouraging you to see the world as a place rich with possibilities rather than limitations. To cultivate abundance, it's also vital to surround ourselves with positive influences. The people we interact with can either lift us up or drain our energy. Seek out individuals who encourage growth, support your dreams, and embody the abundance mindset. Likewise, limit your exposure to negative influences or environments that reinforce scarcity and self-doubt. By creating a space that nurtures positivity, you make it easier to sustain an outlook of abundance and self-worth. Abundance manifests in many areas, including relationships, personal growth, and professional opportunities. In relationships, an abundant mindset means giving freely, whether in kindness, support, or affection, without fear of depletion. It's the belief that love and compassion are not finite resources but qualities that expand the more we share them. In professional pursuits, abundance shows up as openness to collaboration, learning, and growth. When we recognize that success is not a limited resource, we become more willing to share ideas, support colleagues, and celebrate the achievements of others. A powerful exercise in developing self-worth and abundance is daily affirmation. Start your day by affirming positive beliefs about yourself and your potential. Here are a few examples. I am worthy of success, opportunities flow to me effortlessly, or I am capable of achieving my dreams. Speak these affirmations with conviction, even if they feel awkward at first. Over time, these affirmations begin to shape your self-concept, reinforcing the belief that you are deserving of a life filled with abundance. Living with an abundance mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that life is always easy. Instead, it means approaching each obstacle with the belief that solutions are possible and that you have the resources to overcome them. This mindset encourages resilience because it frames challenges as temporary setbacks rather than insurmountable barriers. When you believe in abundance, you are more likely to view difficulties as opportunities for growth, learning, and improvement. Embracing self-worth and abundance also involves letting go of the need for external validation. Society often teaches us that our value is determined by others, by approval, status, or accomplishments. But true self-worth is independent of these external factors. It comes from within, rooted in the understanding that you have value simply by being you. When we stop relying on others to affirm our worth, we gain a sense of inner peace that remains constant, even when external circumstances fluctuate. To help ground this mindset, let's turn to an insightful quote. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Buddha. These words remind us that self-worth is an essential part of our well-being, and embracing it is an act of self-love. When we internalize this truth, we begin to live in a way that honors our value, making choices that reflect our belief in our own worth. This self-love acts as a magnet, attracting opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with our inner belief in abundance. In conclusion, embracing abundance and self-worth is a choice to live with an open heart and a mind that sees possibilities rather than limitations. This mindset doesn't deny the existence of challenges but transforms how we approach them, encouraging resilience and optimism. By valuing ourselves and cultivating an abundant outlook, we invite a life filled with growth, fulfillment, and meaningful connections. In the next chapter, we'll explore the power of visualization, learning how to see and feel our goals as if they're already realized, transforming intention into action. Chapter 5. Visualize to actualize. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for transforming dreams into reality. When we use our imagination to vividly picture our goals, we activate a mental process that makes them feel attainable. Visualization isn't merely about daydreaming, it's an intentional practice that allows us to embody the energy and mindset necessary for achieving our desires. By creating a mental image of our ideal future, we tap into the strength of our subconscious, turning abstract ideas into a path we can walk with purpose and clarity. The science behind visualization is fascinating. Studies show that the brain doesn't distinguish vividly imagined experiences from real ones. When athletes visualize themselves performing well, for example, their brains create neural pathways similar to those formed when they're physically practicing their skills. This mental rehearsal strengthens both confidence and capability. By applying this principle to our personal goals, we engage our minds in a way that makes them more tangible and within reach. To begin harnessing this tool, start by defining a specific goal. Maybe it's advancing in your career, building meaningful relationships, or achieving a fitness milestone. Once you've identified a goal, imagine it as though it's already a reality. Picture yourself in that role, experiencing the joy and satisfaction that comes from achieving it. Be as detailed as possible. Envision the environment, the people around you, and even the sensations you'd feel in that moment of accomplishment. This immersive experience creates a mental blueprint that your subconscious can follow. Next, focus on engaging all your senses in this visualization exercise. If your goal is to live in a peaceful, inspiring workspace, imagine not only the look of your ideal office but the sounds, smells, and textures too. Maybe you hear soft music in the background, smell fresh coffee, and feel the warmth of natural sunlight. By involving multiple senses, you make the image more vivid and realistic. The more real it feels, the stronger the connection your mind makes, translating this image into actionable energy. Consistency is key in visualization. Just as a single workout won't build a lifetime of fitness, a single visualization session won't necessarily create lasting change. Incorporate visualization into your daily routine, perhaps as part of your morning ritual or before you go to sleep. Visualizing regularly reinforces the neural pathways associated with your goal, solidifying the mindset and determination needed to reach it. As this image becomes part of your mental landscape, you'll find that it naturally guides your actions, aligning them with the future you've envisioned. Visualization also cultivates confidence. Often, the biggest barrier between us and our goals is self-doubt. When we repeatedly imagine ourselves achieving what we desire, we counteract those feelings of uncertainty. Visualization trains our minds to see ourselves as capable, resilient, and deserving of success. With each session, our self-image strengthens, and we start to believe that we can accomplish what we set out to do. This newfound confidence then propels us to take steps we might otherwise hesitate to take. Another crucial element in visualization is creating an emotional connection with your goal. Emotion fuels action, and when we feel a deep desire or excitement about our vision, we're more likely to pursue it actively. Imagine the pride, joy, and gratitude you'd feel upon achieving your goal. Let these feelings wash over you during each visualization session. When we can feel the emotions associated with success, our motivation increases, making the path forward clearer and more compelling. To amplify the effectiveness of visualization, pair it with affirmations that support your goal. If you're working toward a promotion, an affirmation like, "I am fully capable and prepared for this role," can reinforce your mental image and instill self-belief. Affirmations are short, powerful statements that align with your goals and help eliminate self-doubt. Repeating these phrases regularly creates a feedback loop where visualization and affirmation strengthen each other, building a strong mental framework for success. Visualization isn't only about achieving grand dreams, it can also enhance daily experiences. Imagine starting each morning by visualizing a successful day ahead, one filled with productivity, positive interactions, and personal growth. By setting this intention, you prime yourself for success and bring a calm focus to your day. Visualization helps bridge the gap between our desires and our reality, guiding our attention and energy to what matters most. Let's consider a practical example. If your goal is to become a confident public speaker, begin by visualizing yourself speaking in front of an audience. Imagine the faces of the crowd, the encouraging nods, and the feeling of ease as you communicate effectively. Feel the confidence within you, hear your voice carrying your message, and see the audience reacting positively. By engaging in this mental rehearsal, you train your mind and body to respond calmly in real-life situations. The next time you're in front of an audience, your brain will recognize the experience, reducing nerves and enhancing your performance. It's also essential to balance visualization with action. Visualization alone is a powerful motivator, but it's when we combine it with concrete steps that we see real progress. Let your visualized future guide your actions. If you see yourself as healthy and fit, act on that vision by incorporating exercise and healthy habits into your life. Visualization creates the spark, but action fuels the fire. By taking aligned steps, we bring our mental image closer to reality, allowing the outer world to reflect our inner vision. As we embrace visualization, let's remember this guiding principle. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. This quote underscores the power of visualization. Our minds are capable of shaping reality when we believe wholeheartedly in our goals. By conceiving and visualizing our dreams, we lay the groundwork for them to materialize. Visualization, then, is not just wishful thinking but a deliberate practice of aligning mind and action toward the life we desire. In essence, visualization is about becoming who we want to be, long before we reach the goal itself. Each time we practice, we strengthen our resolve, align our intentions, and move closer to the life we envision. Embrace the power of visualization and watch as the possibilities you imagine become the experiences you live. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the value of connecting with others and giving, discovering how generosity amplifies our growth and success. Chapter 6. The Power of Connection and Generosity. In our journey towards self-growth and fulfillment, it's easy to focus solely on personal achievements and overlook the impact of our connections with others. Yet, one of the most transformative aspects of life is the power of generosity and genuine connection. When we open ourselves to giving freely, whether through kindness, support, or time, we create a ripple effect that benefits not only others but ourselves as well. Generosity becomes a source of inner growth, reminding us that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Generosity, at its core, is about sharing our abundance, our energy, our skills, and our compassion with others without expecting anything in return. When we approach life with an open heart, we foster a mindset that is rich in opportunities and connections. It's the opposite of a scarcity mindset. Instead of fearing that we'll run out of resources, we trust that by giving freely, we'll welcome more positivity and support back into our lives. This abundance mindset allows us to see the endless possibilities that arise from genuine connection. Studies show that acts of kindness and generosity benefit both the giver and the receiver. When we help others, our brain releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which fosters feelings of warmth and bonding. Generosity also triggers the release of endorphins, boosting our mood and sense of fulfillment. Giving is not only good for others, it's good for us too, enhancing our overall well-being and increasing our resilience in the face of challenges. In a way, the more we give, the more we receive, as kindness fills our lives with a sense of purpose and connection. Building meaningful relationships also requires us to be present and engaged with the people around us. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel isolated or disconnected, even with technology connecting us to others around the globe. True connection, however, requires more than just digital interactions. It demands our full attention and empathy. Take a moment to reach out to someone who may need support, listen deeply, or simply share a laugh. These small acts of presence and kindness create lasting bonds, turning acquaintances into friends and friends into family. Generosity isn't limited to grand gestures. It's often found in the little things. Holding the door open, offering a genuine compliment, lending a listening ear, these small acts can brighten someone's day and remind them they're not alone. By cultivating a habit of daily kindness, we build a life that not only supports others but also brings us closer to our own sense of purpose and fulfillment. These small acts accumulate over time, adding meaning and joy to our lives and the lives of those around us. One way to incorporate generosity into our daily lives is to adopt a mindset of service. This doesn't mean that we neglect our own needs, rather, we approach each day with the question, how can I help? Whether it's offering encouragement, sharing knowledge, or helping someone in need, acts of service strengthen our relationships and deepen our sense of community. Service reminds us that our contributions, however small, have value and impact. In helping others, we discover a profound sense of belonging and a stronger connection to our own goals and dreams. The power of generosity also extends into our professional lives. Rather than seeing colleagues as competitors, we can choose to foster an environment of collaboration and mutual support. Sharing ideas, offering constructive feedback, or celebrating others' achievements creates a positive work environment where everyone feels valued. This collaborative spirit fuels creativity and leads to greater collective success, proving that we don't have to compete to excel. By lifting others up, we rise together, creating a supportive community where everyone can thrive. Another important aspect of connection is being open to receiving as well as giving. Many of us are comfortable helping others, but when it comes to accepting help, we hesitate, feeling as though we're imposing or showing weakness. But genuine connection involves a balance of giving and receiving. Allowing others to support us strengthens relationships, creating a space where both parties feel valued. When we accept help gracefully, we show vulnerability, which fosters trust and deepens connections. Generosity is a two-way street, and by embracing both roles, we build richer, more authentic relationships. Let's reflect on the words of Winston Churchill. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Churchill's insight highlights that a life well lived is one that leaves a positive impact on others. By contributing to others' lives, we find a greater purpose in our own. Generosity enables us to create a legacy that extends beyond personal accomplishments, adding value to the world in a meaningful way. The joy we experience from giving is often deeper and more enduring than the satisfaction of personal achievements, as it connects us to our shared humanity. To practice generosity intentionally, start by identifying small ways to make a positive difference each day. It doesn't have to be complicated. An encouraging word, a thoughtful gesture, or an offer of support goes a long way. You may even find that as you give, others are inspired to do the same, creating a ripple effect that touches many lives. In this way, your actions become part of a larger cycle of kindness and connection, contributing to a more compassionate world. Generosity, then, is a profound act of courage. It requires us to let go of fear, scarcity, and self-centeredness, choosing instead to focus on the well-being of others. It's an acknowledgement that we are all interconnected, and that our lives are enriched when we uplift those around us. As we embrace this perspective, we see that giving doesn't deplete us but instead fills our lives with meaning, purpose, and joy. In embracing generosity and connection, we cultivate an abundant life, one where success is measured not only by what we achieve but also by the lives we touch. Remember that each of us has something unique to offer, and by sharing our gifts with others, we bring light into the world. As we continue on our path of growth, generosity reminds us that true fulfillment comes not just from reaching our goals, but from contributing to the collective well-being of our community. In the next chapter, we'll explore resilience and growth through adversity, learning how challenges can become stepping stones on the path to personal mastery. Chapter 7. Resilience and growth through adversity. Life inevitably brings challenges. These challenges, while uncomfortable, play a pivotal role in shaping who we are and how we approach the world. Resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks and adapt in the face of difficulty, is a skill that anyone can cultivate. Instead of viewing adversity as a setback, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to build inner strength and refine our character. In this chapter, we'll explore how resilience allows us to embrace life's obstacles and use them as stepping stones toward personal mastery. The first step to building resilience is accepting that challenges are a natural part of life. We often find ourselves wishing away adversity, thinking life would be perfect without it. But avoiding difficulties doesn't eliminate them, it only delays our ability to address and overcome them. When we face a challenge head-on, we strengthen our ability to navigate future obstacles with confidence. Each time we rise from a setback, we reinforce the belief that we are capable of overcoming whatever life throws our way. One of the most powerful tools in building resilience is adopting a growth mindset, a belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges not as threats but as opportunities to learn and grow. When we approach life with this perspective, failures become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Instead of feeling defeated by mistakes, we view them as feedback, guiding us toward improvement. This mindset shift changes the way we interpret adversity, allowing us to embrace difficulties as valuable parts of our journey. Another essential aspect of resilience is self-compassion. In moments of struggle, it's easy to fall into a pattern of self-criticism, blaming ourselves for not being strong enough or perfect. But resilience isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding during tough times, we build a supportive internal environment where resilience can thrive. Self-compassion encourages us to keep moving forward, reminding us that setbacks don't define us, they are simply moments of learning and growth. Resilience also requires a willingness to adapt. Life rarely goes according to plan, and the ability to adjust our approach when circumstances change is crucial for overcoming adversity. When we become rigid in our expectations, we limit our capacity to navigate unexpected challenges. Adaptability, on the other hand, empowers us to find alternative solutions and make the best of any situation. By remaining open to change, we become more resourceful and resilient, turning obstacles into opportunities for creativity and problem solving. One of the most inspiring aspects of resilience is the strength we gain through adversity. Think of it like building muscle. Just as lifting heavier weights strengthens our physical muscles, facing and overcoming challenges strengthens our mental and emotional muscles. Each hardship we endure contributes to a reservoir of inner strength, which we can draw upon in future challenges. Over time, we develop a sense of unshakable confidence, knowing that we have the resilience to weather any storm. Let's also consider the power of perspective in fostering resilience. Often we view challenges as negatives because we focus solely on the discomfort they bring. However, by reframing how we view adversity, we can find value even in difficult situations. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How might this challenge be preparing me for future success? Shifting our perspective allows us to see obstacles as part of a larger picture, making it easier to endure short-term discomfort for long-term gain. This shift in thinking is a hallmark of resilient individuals, who can see beyond immediate struggles to the growth that lies on the other side. Another vital component of resilience is a support network. While resilience is often seen as a solo quality, having supportive friends, family, or mentors makes a tremendous difference. Reaching out for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's an acknowledgement of our humanity. When we surround ourselves with people who encourage and uplift us, we gain the courage to face challenges that might otherwise feel overwhelming. Building and nurturing these relationships not only strengthens our resilience but also reminds us that we are never alone in our struggles. Resilience is also closely tied to a sense of purpose. When we have a clear purpose, a why that drives us, it becomes easier to push through difficult times. Purpose acts as a beacon, guiding us forward even when the path seems dark or uncertain. Think of individuals who dedicate themselves to a cause they deeply believe in. Their purpose fuels their resilience, giving them the strength to keep going despite the odds. By connecting with our own purpose, we create a source of motivation that sustains us through challenges, helping us persevere with determination. Let's reflect on a quote that encapsulates the essence of resilience. The oak fought the wind and was broken, the willow bent when it must and survived. Robert Jordan. This quote reminds us that resilience isn't about resisting adversity but rather about adapting and flowing with it. Like the willow, we don't have to be rigid to be strong. True resilience lies in our ability to bend, adjust, and rise again. Just as the willow survives by moving with the wind, we too can thrive by remaining flexible and open to change, knowing that each challenge strengthens our roots. Finally, building resilience is a lifelong journey. It's not something we achieve overnight or a skill we perfect once and for all. Resilience is a practice, a mindset that we reinforce with each experience. The more we embrace this journey, the easier it becomes to face future challenges with courage and grace. Every setback is a chance to build resilience, and each time we overcome an obstacle, we add to our reservoir of inner strength. In cultivating resilience, we learn to see challenges as essential parts of our growth. We develop confidence, adaptability, and an unshakable belief in our own ability to rise again. By embracing resilience, we transform our lives, finding strength and growth in even the most difficult situations. Remember that every challenge you face is shaping you, preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. In the next and final chapter, we'll bring together all that you've learned, focusing on how to unleash your inner brilliance and fully realize your potential. Chapter 8. Unleashing your inner brilliance. As we conclude this journey, it's time to focus on the final step, unleashing your inner brilliance. This chapter is about bringing together the lessons learned, self-awareness, resilience, generosity, and purposeful action, and using them to step fully into your potential. Unleashing your inner brilliance means embracing who you are with confidence and channeling your unique strengths, dreams, and passions into a life that inspires both yourself and others. The journey of self-mastery begins with self-belief. Confidence isn't about never doubting yourself, it's about choosing to act in spite of those doubts. It's a commitment to trust in your capabilities and acknowledge that every step you've taken so far has prepared you for this moment. Think of confidence as a muscle. It strengthens with each action, each risk, and each instance of stepping out of your comfort zone. By believing in your potential, you lay the foundation for success, driven not by fear, but by faith in your ability to achieve your dreams. To unleash your brilliance, it's essential to set clear, intentional goals that align with your core values. Now that you have a better understanding of what success means to you, you can direct your energy toward goals that reflect your authentic self. When we pursue goals that resonate deeply, we engage with life in a way that feels purposeful and fulfilling. Ask yourself, what am I truly passionate about? How can I contribute meaningfully to the world around me? These questions guide you toward goals that feel right, serving as a compass that leads you toward a life of alignment and impact. Another key to embracing your potential is to embody the mindset of continuous growth. Rather than resting on past achievements, focus on how you can keep evolving. Lifelong learners understand that there is always more to discover, more to experience, and more to give. This mindset keeps us open to new ideas and perspectives, allowing our brilliance to shine even brighter. Growth is not just about achieving milestones, it's about expanding our understanding of ourselves and the world. Each lesson, each setback, and each victory adds depth to your journey, enhancing the light you bring to the world. In addition to cultivating self-belief and growth, embracing vulnerability is also essential. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a weakness, but it's one of the most courageous things you can embrace. When you allow yourself to be open and honest, both with yourself and others, you build trust and connection. Vulnerability allows you to share your story, and in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. It invites empathy and understanding, reinforcing the connections that make life meaningful. By being unafraid to show your true self, you unleash a level of brilliance that is genuine and deeply impactful. Equally important is maintaining a strong sense of gratitude. When we appreciate the journey we're on and the opportunities we've had, we create a positive mindset that fuels our progress. Gratitude reminds us to celebrate small wins, to honor the progress we've made, and to acknowledge the people and experiences that have helped shape us. When we express gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating an environment where our inner brilliance can thrive. It's this mindset that encourages us to keep moving forward, regardless of external challenges. As you embrace your potential, remember that setbacks will still occur. Even those who seem most successful face challenges, doubts, and failures. But true brilliance lies in the ability to rise above these moments, using them as learning experiences. Each setback teaches you resilience, and each failure brings you one step closer to mastery. When you view challenges as opportunities for growth, you transform adversity into fuel for your journey, strengthening the resolve to pursue your vision. Releasing your inner brilliance also calls for a dedication to uplifting others. The individuals who leave the deepest marks are those who strive not only for their own growth but also for the betterment of those around them. Consider how your words, actions, and presence can inspire and motivate others. Through gestures of kindness, acts of mentorship, or sharing your own journey, you hold the power to make a lasting difference in meaningful ways. True brilliance doesn't come from standing above others but from standing with them, creating a space where everyone's light is encouraged to shine brightly and be celebrated. To fully unleash your potential, surround yourself with a supportive community. The people we connect with shape our experiences and influence our mindset. Seek out individuals who believe in you, who encourage your growth, and who challenge you to be your best self. A strong support network provides a foundation of encouragement and accountability, reminding you that you are never alone on this journey. When we share our successes and struggles with others, we amplify our impact and create a space for mutual growth and inspiration. As you take this final step, remember the importance of consistency. Greatness is not achieved overnight, it's the result of small, consistent actions that build momentum over time. Consistency requires discipline, but it's also deeply rewarding, bringing a sense of accomplishment and purpose. By showing up every day, Even in small ways, you build a legacy of commitment and perseverance. With each step, you come closer to realizing your vision, knowing that you've poured your energy and passion into something meaningful. Let's conclude with an inspiring reminder. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action, and because there is only one of you in all of time, this expression is unique. Martha Graham. Graham's words remind us that each of us carries something irreplaceable. Your inner brilliance, your unique talents, and your perspectives are gifts that no one else can replicate. Embracing and expressing your uniqueness is the ultimate act of self-fulfillment and the most profound way to impact the world around you. As you bring your unique strengths to life, remember that your journey is yours alone and no one else can live it for you. In unleashing your inner brilliance, you give yourself the freedom to live authentically and unapologetically. You align with your highest potential, stepping confidently into a life that reflects who you truly are. The journey may be challenging, but each step is a testament to your resilience, growth, and dedication. Embrace the path ahead with courage and determination, knowing that the brilliance within you is boundless and ready to illuminate the world. Final words. As you close this book, remember that the journey to becoming your most extraordinary self is ongoing. Every day brings new opportunities to learn, grow, and shine. The brilliance within you is not a distant dream or a mere possibility, it's a reality that awaits your commitment and courage. Trust in your journey, even when the path seems uncertain. The steps you take, no matter how small, are part of a legacy that only you can create. Let these pages serve as a reminder of your boundless potential and the power you hold to transform both your life and the lives of others. Keep striving, keep learning, and never forget that your light is unique. Share it generously, live with purpose, and let each moment be a testament to the strength and beauty that lies within you. Here's to the life ahead, filled with purpose, passion, and the unwavering knowledge that you are capable of incredible things. Take care and be well.